So here's a death blow. As you see, I keep giving it to them to go to density. You have BC, which is HBC, which is hepatitis B and C. But you also have an unknown virus through eating brain cells from monkeys, dogs, and people, ingesting bodily fluids. So, as I said before, I fixed the hadron collider. I helped it work. I can make a new system for the body to cure these diseases if they only give me the opportunity again to go there. I have my passport. It's just about getting access and going there and working with the right scientists. Third, I won the Nobel Peace Prize for science. Basically, I helped with string theory. My name is on the award. My name is in the paperwork. Why didn't I get my money? Because Dennis Lee Armstrong pulled strings with his CIA contacts to keep it quiet while they stole my Nobel Peace Prize money, millions of dollars. And they also brought the two men. I work with the scientists here, made them sign some cockamamie pledge to keep their mouth shut or be raped or tortured and never give me credit. Well, it doesn't work. Because, see, they gave me my credit. Why? Because I do things like no one else. So, I say it again. To all of North Las Vegas, Nevada, you've been infected by BCD. Okay? By BCD. And that means that you've been affected by hepatitis B, C, and D. All right, there's the hepatitis D. But for me, the D is deceleration. You've been hit with deceleration. Why? It's decelerating your cells. So BCD, deceleration of the body in North Las Vegas, Nevada, and now the world. Because every member of the cult of Dennis Lee has had sex with Dennis Lee, and all his members, including Denon, Dino, and Dennis Lee Armstrong, the two main carriers of this disease, and Dana Garcia and Nicholas, Asian American. They are the main carriers of this disease, and they gave it to everyone. They're still giving it to everyone, even though they take uh, vitamin shots or whatever chemical compound they made for hepatitis. They take it every 6 months. They used my name to hide. They do it at Walmart. They keep trying to put me as the person who has this and asking me to want to get a shot or you ready for your next one? I never had one in the first place. And he said, well, your doctor must order it. No, he didn't. Oh, well, it must be for your kidneys. Maybe it's your, to help. It's a precursor if you, so you won't get any kind of kidney disease. Or not kidney, but liver disease. So, no, I'm not taking a shot. I was never ordered. I never been tested, and I'm not going to because you're just trying to ruin my intellectual property in my life by saying I have this. You've done it to many women for the last 3 years. Women, I have not had opportunity to be with a woman. Now, because I'm a Moronic priest, they use that by the Mormon church to keep the women from their community of being with me. I didn't know that until this half a year that's what they were doing to keep women from being with me. But it's not because I have a disease. It's because they all have the disease too. The members of the dynasties core group are Mormon. Half of them are Mormon. They all did it to all their members of the church. Everyone they raped and tortured all had BCD. That means the police, that means fire department, that means Navy, Air Force, Marines, Space Force, it means Coast Guard, that means any and everybody on the planet because the members of North Las Vegas, Nevada have given it to the world. They are keeping everyone prisoner downstairs in the basement, basically the underground, 1,000 strong. Why? To do tests on, rape, torture, and sell, but also for body parts and also because they're cannibals. But I didn't prove this. They did it to my friend Jennifer and more. That's why people go missing and you never hear of them again and they come to North Las Vegas, Nevada. And then some of them, they make calls. They put them in the hospital. They lock them in and they say they have They say they have a mental illness, so they can do all kind of chemical and tests on them. Battery of tests over and over and over, decelerating, accelerating their chemistry. And no one cares because they're mentally ill or they're in jail, and then they go to jail and prison and they put it in the system of black African Americans and Native Americans and Latinos, Asians, and it all goes down the line. But see, they infected themselves, which is a white community also, which is the Mormon community, which is also the white population at large, all have been infected. That means the military who keeps running around with Dennis Lee Armstrong has infected everyone in North Las Vegas because they rape and torture everyone with them. So if this is going on, that means everybody who's ever come to Vegas has drank the water, smoked the weed, alcohol, or any drugs you shoot into your systems, you all have BCD. Now, some people can regenerate, such as I was, until they start doing chemical. They started putting chemicals in my body and started to stick me with needles constantly in sheet form, 24 hours a day. I kept getting stuck 5, 6 times, sometimes 12 times a day, and to make me fat or to make my butt skinny. Why? Because Dennis and Dino both have flat asses, and two, so does Dana. And why? Because they have it. They have AIDS, and they don't want nobody to know that it's them. And look at their bodies; they're trying to hide. So they want everyone in North Las Vegas, Nevada, to be skinny, super skinny, and so skinny that you look transparent, so that no one will ever know and question them. Oh, we look young. We look young forever. No, you look young forever because you have no fat cells. All your fat cells have been eaten up by whatever ravages you through the body. You know, and you have sex. I watched you guys have sex with dogs, cats. I've watched everything. You know, I have. Yes, I have. And my dogs in gym. Yeah. Okay, why are these people raping them with military helmets on, raping my dogs? That's no lie. So, this hurts to put it out because it might ruin my chance of not leaving here. No, not leaving here. No, ruin my chance of working in the scientific community or working with the military in aspect of creating something new to save the lives of the world. So I reach out to the Navy. You know, I'm reaching out to the Navy. Yes, I can do this. Yes, I did work on the Mercy ships twice. Yes, I understand. When I worked in the jungles, I understand. When I worked with Ebola, when I worked with people who had AIDS, I understand. I worked with a lot of communities that had drugs infested in their communities, so I understand. My family members have died from intravenous drugs. I do not do intravenous drugs. I do not do drugs at all. I did not like an intravenous drug. If you're worried about my teeth, they were broken and destroyed by Dennis C. Armstrong, and now my teeth are ruined, so people think I have a disease now. No. They won't let me go to the dentist and get my teeth fixed. They always pull some crap about first my insurance covers it, now they don't. So this has all been done by Dennis C. Armstrong because every time I go to the dentist, he shows up there, especially at Absolute Dental. He keeps showing up at Absolute Dental because he hit the chip in my tooth right there. The fake tooth. They put a chip in there. When I got my contact lenses in my eyes, these are permanent lenses for 10 years. I have these lenses. These are cameras. So it messes up my life. Why? It also helps me. Why? Because sometimes I can do things like no other. But see, it's not the eyes and not the cameras and not the chips that make me do it. It's my brain because my brain is wired differently. Why? Because just like Tesla and Einstein and the predecessors before and after, I'm telling you, I have a gift that God gave me when I was a little boy when I came through the wormhole in 1970. And let me tell you something else. I'm one of the smartest men on the planet. I don't get my just due. I'm not just a recon specialist. I am a man. Have chemical background. I have medical background. I have so much that no one ever seen before or ever understood. But now I'm trying to help the world. So I reach out to you, North Las Vegas, Nevada, and the world. I'm telling you, Do not have sex with any member of the Cote Dynasty. The Cote Dynasty, you just have sex with your members because that's why. You're not going to destroy the world just because you got it and you can't get rid of it. Now you want to tear everybody down and have sex with everybody and rape all these people and torture these people. Your group's getting bigger. But why are they getting bigger? Because these people who have these diseases have nowhere to go other than North Las Vegas, Nevada. And they all group in here together, and it's in Sin City. So no one's ever going to look into what Giovanni's saying until Giovanni put it out to save the world. Watch out, world. Watch out for the Cote Dynasty. They're diseased. And I love some of them. I really do love the women that I love that protected me and fought for me. Okay, so not all, well, I can't even say not all members have it now. I cannot say that. You all have it. You all have it. You all became child molesters. You all were raping and torturing each and every member of your family because Dennis made you. And then he brought the sheets in, and the sheets touch any and everything that moves. I'm telling you, even when you're not home and you do what they tell you, they still do it. They still show up at your jobs, your homes. They never stop. Why do they not stop? Because they do brain freeze, which helps them forget their pains and miseries, and it's supposed to be feeling all good. No, it doesn't make you feel good. You know what makes you feel? Light headed, so that you do not understand what's going on around you. So when you're getting raped and tortured and you don't understand, you think, oh, I don't know. It's so they can get close to you and infest you with whatever they like. Why? It's because that's what they like. They like the flesh. They eat flesh. So there's nothing left. I've seen bodies hanging where it's just bones. And that's no joke. I have video audio recordings of it. So to this world or the next, so that we can get there in the future with a better world for tomorrow. Please, I reach out to everyone and every doctor. Yes, you can go through my memory and you can still think you can steal whatever I'm going to do. But meet with me. Because whatever I create on my mind and you doing the VR, VA, and VI, it's my intellectual property. And I can do better than that when I'm in person. God gives, God's gifts. Gatling guns, we are the great star people. Rise, because I'm saving America. Stay away from the Cote Dynasty. This is your warning. Your last warning on this. It's backed up by my neighbors. They have it, and their doctors